We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello friends, myself Kavit Nirishana and I'm from Mechanical Department from SN Patel Institute of Technology and Research Center, Umrah, Badwali. Now today we will see the topic on basic drawing commands of polygon. This is polygon and ellipse and some modification command from this modification. Okay. Previously in the last lecture we have seen line, polyline, circle, arc and rectangle command. Okay. So now let us start with the ellipse command, polygon command. Okay. So click on that polygon. Okay. Polygon, it means what? It's having more than uh, 3 sides and more than 3 angles, having a equal sides and equal angle. That is called a polygon. Okay. So in short, we can say it is a triangle, it is a square, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, and so on. On in this AutoCAD, you can create a polygon of having 3 to 1024 sides. Okay, number of sides then you can create is 3 to 1024 sides, means triangle to 1024 sides. You can create a polygon. Okay. So from here, you can click the polygon command, or second option is shortcut key POL. Okay, and the command prompt POL, right? That is called polygon. Okay, so enter. So obviously, what is required to draw a polygon? So first thing is number of sides. Okay, how many number of sides you require? It will be 4, 6, 8 for octagon, 6 for hexagon, 4 is for square, etc. Okay, and it will ask you for the center point. Okay, you want to create a polygon inside the circle or you want to create a polygon outside the circle, as you have seen in this guideline. Okay, so here you can see 2 figures, that is inside the circle and second is the outside the circle. Okay, or circumscribe about the circle. Okay, and third point you can create, that is from the edge. Okay, let us start with the command, then we'll understand that polygon enter number of side. Okay, suppose I want to create hexagon. Okay, nut shape. The 6, enter. Now specify center of polygon. Okay, so if you create a center, if you click on the center point, okay, click on the screen center point, then it will ask again the 2 options, that is inscribe in circle and circumscribe about the circle. Inscribe in circle matlab inside the circle, and circumscribe about the circle means outside the circle. Okay, now click on inscribe the circle. Click, so you will able to see the polygon exactly what happened. Then the distance between center point and the cursor is located at the corner point of the polygon, defined as the radius of the circle. Okay, it means whatever the value I will give, that will be the radius of the circle and also the distance between this center point and the corner point of the each corner point of the polygon. Okay, so suppose I want to create a polygon having a 50 radius. Okay, now next topic, next point option is polygon. Inside the polygon, enter. Number of sides 6, again click enter and specify center of polygon. Select center point and I will took the second option, circumscribe about the circle. Select, then here you can see the motion moment of the cursor, that the center point and the distance between this point, which is passing through the midpoint of the polygon edge. Okay, it means if I give again 50 radius, okay, 50 radius, it means it is a distance between the center point and this point, okay, the midpoint of the edge, that is 50 enter. So now you can see that these two polygon having the same circle radius, that is 50, this is also 50. Okay. Now create a circle. For circle, the shortcut is C, enter. Okay. So now click on the center point and just define 50 radius. What will happen? So now you can clearly see that the polygon is inside the circle. It means the circle is passing through its all corner. Okay, because its radius is 50 Now again I will apply C circle, enter, and again I will create circle having the same radius of 50 enter. Then clearly see that the polygon is outside the circle. It means the polygon edge is passing through circle. Okay, and in this case the polygon corner is passing through circle. Okay, both the case the radius of the circle is same. You can also check by this method that the radius and this is the radius. Okay, so what we have given, that is 50 radius, r is 50. But the important is that, so what is the dimension of this edge? What is the dimension of this line of the polygon? Okay, so let us check linear, and from this point to this point. So here you will find 50 same as radius. But for same radius, the distance between this polygon is made by circumscribe about circle option. There is somewhat more, 57.74, because it is outside the circle. It means the corner to corner distance will be more. Okay, but in both the case, the 50 radius is same. Clear? So that is called the polygon method. Now the third method. Okay, so click on the polygon or apply POL command shortcut, enter, and again I will say hexagon 6 side. Okay, now the third option is edge. Okay, if you don't select center of polygon, then you can create edge command. But if you select the center point, then it will having only two options, that is inside the circle and circumscribe about the circle. Okay, now I want to create a specific edge of the polygon, specific length of polygon length. Okay, click on edge button. It will ask me for specify first endpoint of edge, means polygon first endpoint, and now you can see the second endpoint. Okay, so I can write also this value 65. Suppose I want to create a polygon having a 65 edge, then enter. It means that linear, if you check the dimension of all the this edge, that it will be 65. Okay, if you say for align, means the cross line dimension, exact dimension, then also you can take 65. Okay, so there's three options: polygon, inside the polygon, outside the polygon, and edge method. Okay, there are three methods to create a polygon. And delete. Now the next command is ellipse command. Okay, how you can create ellipse? Okay, so to create the ellipse, we should have one center point, distance of major axis and distance of minor axis, or we can see the length of major axis and length of minor axis. This three parameter is required. Okay, so first of all I will create a line for the reference of the point. Line, I'll enter, and suppose I want to create an ellipse having a major axis of 300 okay, zoom, and the minor axis from this center point having 50 okay. So here see the command, there are three options in ellipse: center, axis end, and elliptical arc. Okay, so to create the ellipse there is two options, center and axis end, and to create the arc, elliptical arc, there is a one option. Okay, so now first I will show you that center ellipse. So in this ellipse you have to select first as the center point, second is the axis end, and third is the other axis end. Okay, select, click. It will ask me the center of ellipse. Okay, select the center of ellipse. specify one endpoint of axis. Click first endpoint. It can be major or it can be minor. You can also select this one or also you can select this one. There is no issue. Okay. So click on this point. Now, if you select this point, the opposite point is fixed. Okay, the distance from center point to opposite corner is fixed. Means you can say one kind of axis is fixed. Okay. Now specify distance to other axis. Here it is written. Then I will create this is the point. Okay. So you can see there is a major axis having a 200 mm and a minor axis having a 100 mm. So if you select on this point, it will automatically take opposite point. Okay. So this is called the center ellipse. Now next is axis and ellipse. Okay. If you select the axis and ellipse, then in this case you have to select axis endpoint of ellipse means no center point. Okay. The first endpoint of the axis, second endpoint of the axis, it will fix. Okay. Now it cannot be moved. And the third endpoint of the axis will be a minor or can be a major. It depends on the application. It depends on the drawing. Okay. So it is not fixed that horizontal is only the major axis and minor vertical is only the minor axis. Okay. It depends on their dimensions. This is called the axis and ellipse. No center point is there. Okay. So last one, that is elliptical arc. Okay. To create the elliptical arc, you have to create ellipse first, and in that command, they will ask me that first point of the arc and second point of the arc. Okay. So the elliptical arc will create it. Click on elliptical arc, select, and here I will create first ellipse. Okay. So click on the first endpoint, click on the second endpoint, and click on third endpoint. Now you can see on the bottom that on the instruction menu, specify start angle. The command is not finished yet. Okay, you can select like this. Suppose I want to create the arc from this point, this angle to this angle. Okay, now delete. This is called elliptical arc. Okay, because in ellipse there is no fixed radius. That's why we have to create ellipse first and then cut the point. In this option, circle and arc. So circle is having a fixed radius. So you can create a number of arc or number of arc in a number of methods. Okay, fine. So here polygon command is clear and ellipse command is clear, complete. Okay. Now you will see some modification commands from this menu. Okay, 2 or 3 modification commands. Okay. Now, first of all, I will create the rectangle from rectangle, and I will create circle at one corner. Okay. Now, suppose I want to move the circle from this center point to this center point, or we can say this corner point to this corner point. Okay. So there is a move command here. Okay, move the object from a specific distance. Okay, so move you can take from this option this way, or also you can write the shortcut as M, only M, enter. Okay, the move command will activate it, and select objects means select the object which you want to move, select and click enter. Okay, so it will ask me a new option that specify the base point. The base point is from which you want to pick the circle, or which on from which point you want to select the entity. Okay, so select click this. Now destination point, or we can say second point, to which point you want to pick put. Okay, so in move command, the original entity will remove and a new entity will generate on the next situations. Okay, again I can take from move from here also. Again select object, enter, and you can select the center point to this center point. Okay, then we will create copy command. Okay, so in copy the original object will be there and second new object will create it. Okay, so you can do copy from here, and command type name is shortcut is CO. copy CO. For circle it is C only, and for copy it is CO only. Enter, and copy select to object. Select the object, enter. It is same as a move command. Okay, the next option is specify base point. So from this point to this point to this point. Okay, you can pick more than one point. Okay, it's not like that only one point or two. Okay, or anywhere. Okay, in single command. Okay, so when you escape it, now you cannot able to copy. Okay, so for copy you have to activate this command copy, or shortcut is what? CO enter. Okay, so you can make number of copy at time. Okay. So now this way. Okay, so I will move it, move M enter, and this one to this option. Now the next command is rotate command. Okay, in rotate command, the object will rotate with reference to base point. Click on rotate. Okay, or the shortcut is RO. The command shortcut is RO, enter. Rotate select the object. Fine. So I will select the full object that I want to rotate. Enter. Specify base point, from which point you want to rotate. Okay, or we can say there is one kind of axis about which you want to rotate. Okay, so I will select this point, right? And from this point it is 0 degree. Now pick the cursor or move the cursor like this. You will see the image of the rotation of the object. Okay, if you say 45 degree over here, say 45 degree, it will stop at 45 degree. Okay, Control Z, undo. Again I will take rotate command, RO, enter. Then select the object, enter. Again I will specify the base point. Oh, sorry, RO, enter. Select the object, enter. Specify base point, and one more option is that copy command. Okay, this is the advanced option. So you want to create a copy of original object, and the new object will rotate on the new position. Okay, click on copy. You can see the original object, and new copy I want it at 180 degree. So you can select on the track also, and you can also give the angle value 180 degree. So you will get two images, original images and rotated images. Fine. So by which you can do this rotation command. Okay, and the last command you will see as a mirror. Okay, so mirror command. So mirror, it means that it will create a mirror image with respect to mirror line. Okay, so suppose I want to create a mirror image of this object. Okay, with respect to mirror line. Okay, so I have to draw one line at some specific distance. Okay, now I want to create this image as a here a mirror image. Okay, so for mirror you can select from this option. Okay, from the panel, or you can select like MI. The shortcut is of the mirror is MI. Enter. Okay, so now select object, full object, and enter. Specify first point of mirror line. So this is the mirror line, or really you can say mirror, like at our home. Okay, so first point of mirror line. Now you can see the image. As my cursor is moved, you can see the images. Okay, so what is the functionality of this mirror line? Select the endpoint of the mirror line, and here it is asked erase source object, yes or no. Okay, if you say yes, then original object will be erased, and if you say no, then both objects will be there. Okay, so obviously I will say no, and here it is by default no, so you will not click on this no button, just enter. It will take by default no. Okay, so now you can see it is a mirror image, it is not a copy image. Okay, so by this you can do the mirror. Here the one thing is that the distance between this rectangle and this center line, is same as this center and this rectangle line. Okay, so that is the importance of mirror. Okay, so here we will stop this topic, and we have learned the, the drawing commands as a polygon. This is the polygon, and we have seen the three options to create ellipse or elliptical arc. We have seen modify commands in from modify panel: move, rotate, copy, and mirror. Okay, so now remaining commands like scale, this is stretch, this is trim and extend, then fillet and chamfer and blend curves, then array, that all commands we will see in next lecture. Okay, so from here we will stop and we will see in the next lecture